No, I don't.
Posted all this shit on
I don't care. I don't care. That's what you get. Since you want to leave me and do weird shit behind my back, you're gonna get exposed because I'm not dealing with it. We don't end in peace, bitch. You ain't give me no peace for 10 months. You didn't give me. Yes, people do care. People do care.
Bro, like
people care. Just
bro,
because it didn't hit.
No, I didn't.
Yes, people care. You did. You got me pregnant twice.
Like,
you hit me on the side of my head 4 times. You strangled me. Said I was gonna you because I kept bringing up that I was cheating on you. You were cheating on me with Liberty. You're a liar. You're a liar. A pathological one. A pathological one. A pathological one. Okay, cool. Cool. You're a pathological liar. And if you post that, I'll post this. And I'll post a whole bunch. I'll post a video of you talking about Waylon in the car. So get out. Get out my house. Get out. I literally hate you as a person who you are. Get the out. I don't like you. Don't shut the up, you annoying asshole. You're trying to tarnish
my whole life, bro. This shit is
you don't even have.
Alright guys, so this is like kind of random. This is the last person I thought would have been canceled on some like this, but Henry Kava, who, if you don't know who that is, he's like one of the guys that hangs out with Diddy Bop. That's really all he's known for. And it's actually funny because you'll see on the internet people will be like, yo, what does this guy even do? Well, I guess we finally found out. And I'd like to thank Hyperpop Daily for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. So anyways, before I get into it, apparently Henry Kava was exposed for cheating on a girl, putting his hands on her, and kind of just being a bum. And if you go on his side, he's denying a lot of the stuff and people are all supporting him. And if you go on her side, they're all supporting her. So if you're just looking at these two things, you might not know what to believe. But I went through a couple of the videos. I went through most of the videos and most of the tweets. Honestly, if you just have a little common sense, it's pretty clear what's happening here. So I'm gonna explain it. Anyways, it all started with this girl. I don't think anyone seen her before. And she's not like super unknown or anything. She's just a girl that does a odd feature website. And she posted this video and I'm gonna play it.
I feel like I've been silent about this way too long and I'm genuinely tired. Henry Lascava has nothing but been abusive towards me the past 9 months. He has got me pregnant twice and has told me to abort twice because he's from the suburbs and can't be with someone like me. I'm assuming a Spanish person. He has used me financially for a place to stay for the past 9 months, and food, money, anything he needed, he never had to worry about, just completely using me while cheating on me. I have spent over 70 grand in the last 8 months of my life being around this person because he was making me pay for Airbnbs and hotels every single day just to stay in LA when I had my own apartment in the first place. He has hit me 4 different times on 4 different occasions and denies it. Henry Lascava is an abuser and...
Alright, so basically, if you watch that video, she said, yo, he cheated on me a bunch of times. She spent $70,000 on him in 8 months. Honestly, damn, okay. And she basically said, yo, he got me pregnant twice. He forced me to abort it. And I'll go over that a little later too. And yeah, from what it sounds like, he's just a shitty dude. You know what I mean? I don't think anything that he did there was criminal though, if that makes sense. Like, you know, you don't go to jail over something like that. But, you know, there's more. And I'm gonna play this next video she posted.
I've been silent about this way too long and I'm just so fed up of everything. He uses me to travel to places just so he can leave me at home by myself and go out to places and cheat on me with people with the money that I give him, the clothes that I buy him. He's a lying ass individual. And now he uses the excuse that I do fans or I do other things outside of to get my money that I was giving all to him. He completely took everything that I genuinely enjoy from my life just so that he can keep up with some sort of image on Instagram, my image. Because all the new clothes he had, all the money he was flexing was all me. It was all me behind him. That person is not a good person at all. For him to get me pregnant, and by the way, I am Christian, I do not believe in abortions, but I will obviously not logically be with someone like that.
Alright, so it's pretty clear he used her for money. And I'm gonna just post some screenshots and just read over them because it sounds like he was just doing some bum I'm not gonna lie. So there's this one screenshot she posted where like he's asking her to buy him socks and a hoodie because he doesn't want to wash his clothes. Another one of the claims, and I'll go into that later, but I kind of want to go over his response first because she made a bunch of videos, was that he was like crazy and and just wouldn't let her leave him, and she posted like a bunch of missed calls and him just blowing her up. And by the way, later he would admit that he cheated, so he lied on his dead brother's life and his mom that he didn't cheat on her, so I guess that's pretty embarrassing too. He told her to stop texting him about the same shit after I guess he was cheating on her. But there's this especially kind of funny screenshot. Not funny because it's a real situation, but he says, "I love you, unblock me, what is wrong with you? Use me today, you lied, you were never gonna come see me again. This was your escape and that was your revenge." That wasn't the one I'm talking about, by the way. So there are these texts when he got her pregnant and he says, "Yeah, you planned it, of course." She says, "No." He says, "You want my baby?" She said, "WTF?" Clone said, "And my money when I get it." That's the brokest thing I've ever heard. And this was so bad, like people were like, yo, he's trolling. But honestly, he might even be serious. He said, "And my money when I get it. Did you ever take the plan B? Oh, I thought you were saying you planned it." She said, "I'm tired of you. I'm this gross because of you. You're not a good person." How am I not a good person? This was on accident and I am 20. I want to live my life and focus on what I'm doing, not be a dad and not in my early 20s. No. And she said, "I didn't ask you to be one." Then she posted like a picture of them fighting because he cheated on her. And more about the pregnancy. He said, "I want to do my own right now. I can't turn into a family YouTube channel that is toxic. My life will be over." But he was definitely joking with that. She says, "I don't want that. I know I don't want that anymore. I can't say that word. Having a baby mama." She said, "I'm no one's baby mother. No, not for me. I'm from the suburbs. I'm not supposed to be doing." What? She said, "You lol, you," but still. And then he was like, "Your schizophrenia is really showing. You need your meds, blah, blah, blah." So yeah, they're definitely in a very toxic relationship. Something I thought that was kind of like random. Brennan Jones has this song called Rip Corbin, where he says, "My bitch went through my phone. She didn't like what she see. Now she trying to hit me." And that's actually what happens to Henry Kava, right? Anyways, so let's go over what he posted. So this was his response. So he posted some pictures, but I'm gonna go over the text he posted first. So he said, "This is my response to the allegations on me by my ex-girlfriend. She is saying that I A-worded her. I have never once laid a hand on her, even when she has violently lashed out and attacked me. She is saying I got her pregnant twice and made her get the abortions, and that she told my parents and they didn't care. I did get her pregnant twice, but we mutually agreed that we did not want kids, and she made the decision to get the abortion. She also never told my parents. I didn't tell my parents because I was scared, but now they know since I've talked to them while this is all happening. I admit that I cheated, and I truly regret that. I broke up with her at her place 3 days ago, and I told her not to contact me. I didn't block her because I thought she would get more mad, so I was just ignoring the texts and calls. She then posted the videos on TikTok, and I was continuing to ignore all of her texts and calls. I never once responded back, and I still haven't, but 2 nights ago, she broke into my friend's apartment and attacked me. My friends came back." By the way, that friend is Brennan Jones. "My friends came back and we all just tried to talk it out, but she was being irrational and getting aggressive. We then finally got her to walk out of the apartment, but she kept coming back and kicking the door, yelling. The neighbors told her she would be arrested if she didn't leave the building, so she left. I have since gone to the authorities and got a restraining order. She's upset she spent money on me during our relationship and that I broke up with her without her gaining followers on her platforms. That's why she wants to take down my platform, because I didn't promote her Odd Future website or any of her work. I cared about you. I didn't want you to get in trouble, but it's gone too far." He then posted screenshots with like the Riz Ohio gang group. He said, "Twinkle went through my phone when I was in the shower. It's over. She out of me. I was not fighting back. I just let it happen. I'm going through denial. I should have came. Oh my God, are you good? Bro, what are you doing now? I'm so sorry, Henry. Sue her for domestic violence and get all our money. She kicked you out. Where are you at right now?" That I'm with her. What else did she find? But she hasn't said a word. She's probably leaving today, but she just went through my phone, saw my DMs and shit with girls, but I didn't say anything crazy. Oh, nah. Oh, was it even the out of worthy? Oh my God, bro. I don't even know. I didn't say anything crazy, but she had a reason to start swinging. Yeah, she just left for good. I gotta go back to Indiana or work something out here. Who are you staying with now? I want to go. What to do? No, I love you, bro. It's okay. So many people in public just saw me crying outside. And then he posted pictures. I'm gonna blur like part of the stuff on his face. He just got smacked once, it looks like. And then he also posted these cuts. And then he posted this video, which I will play. And if you just look at her, she looks like she has like this deranged look in her eyes. Like everyone who's ever like had any interaction with a girl knows exactly what that. It doesn't even have to be like on some like this. You can just like look at her eyes. Like Jesus Christ, she's definitely pissed off.
She's in my crib, bro.
Yeah, call the cops.
She's in Brennan's crib, bro. I will get a restraining order, bro.
Yeah,
don't hit me.
Do it. Call Brennan. Call the cops.
Get out.
No, bitch.
Get out, bro.
So I'm gonna go over a couple more of like the videos she posted and some of like the reactions online, but I'm just gonna tell it to you how it is. It's very clear that this guy is a totally person, because he definitely used her for money and all the and cheated on her. Like, that's all up. And I don't know, Riz Ohio gang being like your defense is kind of funny. I think the other thing that's lame is trying to paint yourself as a victim. Like, I think most people would trade 70k for a couple scratches, bro. Like, and I'm not trying to downplay like men that get I can't say the word, but A-worded, but I just think it's kind of lame trying to make yourself look like the victim. You can let me know if I'm tripping. I just think that's just what I'm getting from this. I just really don't think he was done dirty like that. I think he kind of used her. On the other hand, I don't think he, maybe he did, but there's just no evidence, so we'll never know if he put her hands on her. What's interesting is she actually said, she was like, yeah, I did all that. She just said, yeah, I did it. She kind of seems like she's done with them, and yeah, it seems like it was a very toxic relationship. Like, one thing that happened was one of the people in Riz Ohio gang was beefing with her on the internet and like bending him. So she exposed him for cheating on his girlfriend too. That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna read it all because it's a bit personal, but you can check it out if you want. The RCB subreddit also posted it, and they were flaming him. I'm not gonna lie. He couldn't have a child with someone like me because he's from the suburbs. Someone said, bro, who Diddy Bop and Brennan Jones' side character. I'm not gonna lie, Henry Kava kind of put on Brennan Jones. Cringe ass group of friends, though. Who is actually giving these cornballs a platform? That whole group. Bro just stands outside and sparks up. Why are people clowning him up? I do that shit 4 story likes. Come on now. But yeah, there's definitely more stuff about her. I mean, she went off. Like, she's probably still tweeting on, actually I think she stopped, but she posted a lot. It was a lot to go through, but that's pretty much it. It looks like he's just a really dude. That's all it is. And it also looks like he's very broke. I guess if you're a fan or a supporter, don't just believe everything you see on the internet. Yeah, hashtag nature. Also, shout out to Hyperpop Daily for sponsoring this video. Appreciate it, Mr. Hyperpop Daily.